Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Absolutely Criminal. My name is Andrew, and right beside me is Tiffie Lou. Are you doing, Tiffie Lou?
Oh, I'm here. That's enough.
You're just barely here. You rolled in a few minutes
I
ago.
did. I just kind of walked through the door.
Yeah, we like to fly by the seat of our pants here. All right. Welcome, everybody. Tonight we're going to talk about a story you may not have heard of. It's the ankle bracelet bandit.
I love this guy's face, by the way. Like,
That's the guy you see on the screen there.
he's so funny.
He robbed a bank, submitted a note, and you won't believe what he wrote the note on. Uh, then we have our little pause and predict game tonight with another drunk person, another
There's just
DUI.
so many of them.
And then Tiffy's going to be talking about the 8 passengers, the child neglect slash, you know, bad acts case.
That acts.
Well, I'm trying not to say certain words,
Yeah.
but Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt and that vlogging couple. So we'll be getting into that. All right.
Who's all here with us so far?
We have Renee and the people listening in the future.
Oh, because no one's talking. It's so quiet. Okay.
So whether you're watching this live or on a replay, thank you very much. Please hit thumbs up if you're enjoying yourself, and remember to subscribe. We're working on our next episode about a woman that finds her doppelganger and tries to poison her and steal her very existence. So that will be next on Absolutely Criminal, a regular episode. And okay, so we're going to talk about this guy on screen here, the ankle bracelet bandit. Springfield, Missouri. This is August 30th, 2021. And Springfield is a city known for its rich history and vibrant community. And it was shaken that day by an unexpected event on a seemingly ordinary day. The city's tranquility was disrupted when Michael Lloyd, a 54-year-old resident, decided to take a drastic step that would change the course of his life. On the morning of August 30th, the Great Southern Bank on East Sunshine Street in Springfield became the focal point of local news. Michael Lloyd, with a determined mindset, entered the bank premises. Avoiding any immediate suspicion, he approached one of the bank tellers, and instead of a regular transaction request, Lloyd handed over a note. Now, the note was clear and direct, demanding money. He reportedly used his roommate's truck to drive to the Bank of America, and he wrote the note in highlighter on his birth certificate. That's the note he submitted to the teller, Tiffie Lou. And when asked later, Lloyd remembered writing allegedly, "Be quiet until I leave and give me all the money." The problem was he handed it over on his very identification.
I don't understand why on earth would you ever use any kind of legal document as like a note? I mean,
Yep. And so now he's on the getaway in his roommate's car from the bank. And
it's gotta suck to be his roommate, dude.
yeah. Well, he texted his roommate when this happened. Apparently, he did this to impress his woman or something. They had a fight, and he did it when they asked him. He said he did it to prove a point. He didn't say what point it was, but that they had an argument. And then so he texts his roommate and he tells him he got away at the bank with I think it was like $700, wasn't it?
$700. All of that for $700.
Yeah, so around $700 and gets away. So texts his roommate about his success. What he didn't know is the roommate's girlfriend alerted police.
Of course.
And that was about 10 minutes after the
Incident. Right.
And on the getaway, he threw his birth certificate and ID out of the window as he fled. He probably should have done that before he arrived at the bank. And the report says as he was driving away, Lloyd saw the police driving towards the bank in response to the robbery, which scared him into throwing the money out of the vehicle. So yeah, Lloyd.
Well, what point did he prove in this? He gave
Yeah,
away his ID. We know who he is, and he didn't even keep the money.
right,
What
right.
point? What point
Everything
was
goes
he
out the window
making?
literally on the way out. So yeah, that's the story of the ankle bracelet bandit. Yasser the Mummy is here. Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome all the way
Oh,
from Egypt.
Bama popped in.
There's Bamba Green Eyes. And yeah, great to see you all this evening. We just talked about the ankle bracelet bandit. And now we have a, um, let's see, a drunk person pulled
Oh,
over for
always.
DUI.
Okay,
I
I
don't,
think it's really rude for you just to assume that they're drunk. Don't we have to have them tested first?
that's right. We have an allegedly drunk
Allegedly
person
drunk person.
presumed sober until proven otherwise. But yeah, so police have pulled this person over, and many kisses and hugs back to you, Mummy. Thank you. So police have pulled this person over, and the cop goes up to the window, and she's obviously impaired. So he calls for his DUI specialist. Okay, so the DUI specialist comes out. This tape begins here with the cop that pulled her over and
And the
the
specialist.
specialist. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be sort of a recap of what happened so far. And then the video is largely unedited. We'll pause to comment on it, but every part of it was just so good that that I couldn't resist. So let's get started here. This is the cops giving a recap, and then we'll check in with you when we have our first question.
No lights on. She was driving pretty erratic. She was just going in circles. Stopped in the intersection for a while. She's not making any sense when she's talking to me. She keeps repeating herself. Okay. Said she had one margarita at Fat Taco. Okay. All right.
How long ago?
I did next.
All right. She's the owner? 1274. Hi, miss.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how's it going?
Good.
Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Yes, I am the owner of the vehicle. I am looking for my registration right now. It's just that my dad just switched insurances, so like they're all over the place,
Okay. Where are you coming from?
From Fat Taco, Hoboken.
Okay.
I'm dropping her off at her dorm.
It sounds like
Okay.
someplace.
How much did you have to drink?
Oh, I had
How much will she admit to having? And let's see. I'm trying to get the. Let's see. This video is a little smushed in, so I'm going to download the video that has all the graphics in it.
Oh, so you're
Tiffie,
not prepared.
yeah, so
Ah.
maybe Tiffie Lou can address the crowd while I pull that up here. One moment.
I don't even know what my options are, so I can't even guess how many she's admitting to
Well,
having.
we have some
Although
comments
we
down here in
always
the
know
lower
that
right.
some people always say no, some people say 2 beers.
Yeah.
A friendly drunk, Bama Green Eyes friendly drunk. I know she's very friendly. I'm not that friendly to cops when they pull me over. I feel
Yeah.
I feel put out. I feel like you're slowing me down.
Yeah.
And that's how I am sober. I don't, although
You're not
maybe
outright rude.
I am not outright rude, but I'm not high.
Yeah.
She's acting like she's gonna go pour him some tea.
Yes.
Like, come on in, there's crumpets.
She's very over accommodating, and that's kind of what we'll see
If I'm
later.
really perky, he won't
Mhm.
know I'm drunk.
Right.
I have friends that do that. Don't worry, they won't know because I can be really nice. I'm
Oh,
like, well,
really?
that's how we know, sweetie.
Yeah.
You're not normally that
unfortunately.
nice. Yeah. All right. Couldn't you go
All
on?
right,
Do you
so-
at least remember it? I mean, let's move on.
Here we go. We're going to see this part one more time.
No lights on. She was driving
There we go.
pretty
I can
erratic.
smell the words.
She was just going in circles.
That's good.
Stopped in the intersection for a while. She's not making any sense when she's talking to me. She keeps repeating herself. Okay. Said she had one margarita at Fat Taco. Okay.
One
All right.
margarita.
How long
That.
ago?
I did next.
All right. She's the
Yeah,
owner?
we're gonna come up on that first question again here.
Look,
shortly,
but she
we might.
already said she had one margarita. So does this work?
Well,
Is
that's
she
what
gonna
that's,
lie?
that's
Good,
what she
how's
said
it
to the
going?
cop.
Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Yes, I am the owner of the vehicle. I am looking for my registration right now. It's
Why
She's
does-
looking for a registration right now.
Why does it cut out? Like, what is that? Like their little
That's-
voice thing?
Well, that struggles here with the streaming.
Oh,
it's just that my dad just switched insurances, so like they're all over the place.
I did not know
Where
what
are you
was
coming
that.
from?
From Fat Taco Hoboken.
Okay. How
I'm
much?
dropping her off at her dorm.
Okay.
Her dad just switched insurances. Mike.
Dude, I don't
She's
know
got
though.
marbles.
Some place
Yeah.
called Fat Taco sounds like where I want to have dinner tonight, though. That sounds great.
So the first cop that pulled her over, this might have been why he suspected. I mean, I can smell the alcohol coming from the screen.
I know.
at
It's
this
like
point.
she's chewing mashed potatoes while she talks. I don't know
How
what
much
she
did you
said.
have to drink?
Right.
Oh, I had
All right. What will she admit to having? A, 1 barrel, B, 2 buckets, or C, 3 bowls?
3 bowls.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that she
And
already.
that might imply cannabis.
Wait, I thought she already told the cop she had 1 margarita.
That's
at
what she
Fat
told the first.
Taco.
That's what she told
So
the
now
first
she's
guy.
going to give different information to this specialist person.
Possibly. This is the second guy.
Well, it has to be different information. You didn't put 1 margarita on there. You put
Right.
1 barrel. That could be anything.
That's true.
Um,
CC, hi CC. She
I've-
says
you know
2
what?
buckets.
I'm joining CC on buckets. They always say 2 because they know they're a little bit more sloshed than 1,
Yeah.
but they always think they're safe enough to drive on 2.
And come on, it's always 2.
It's always I know.
Let's
It's
find
2
out.
buckets.
Ah!
But
2
truthfully,
buckets.
that is below my like restraint of drinking.
2 buckets a lot.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
begs the question.
2
2
buckets of what? A good
A,
question.
margaritas, B, beer, C, wine.
Oh, so no
If you're-
hard. Well, I guess margarita's got tequila.
Yeah, so did she tell the truth about margaritas? Was she
Oh.
lying then or is she lying now? Possibly.
Is she gonna say? Okay, wait! Don't say yes.
Yeah.
I need to choose.
No, that's okay.
I don't know what a bucket is.
Yeah,
but
neither does CC.
I'm gonna assume a margarita. I've had a very large one once. Do
Yeah.
you call those buckets?
I don't know. Maybe they do down in different regions of the country.
Yeah. California, they're just glasses.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Okay, but I'm gonna go with bucket, and we're gonna say a
margarita.
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 How old are you?
What is your name?
Margarita.
Officer Grassi.
Grassi. Oh, nice to meet you,
Nice to
Grassi.
meet you. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now Officer Grassi, that name you're going to hear a lot coming up in this in the rest of the video. She tries to butter up to the cop.
Oh, she's gonna kiss his butt.
Yeah, she mentioned to the first guy that pulled her over that she's got family in law enforcement and she knows what the law is and everything. Oh yes, so she's just very butter uppy, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's going to address the cop by his name
I
several
would be
times.
screwed. I don't know anybody in law enforcement.
Yeah.
So,
So as you go along, you're going to see a counter in the upper left as to how many times she
She says
addresses
his name.
him.
oh, we
Mhm.
should have brought shots. We could have done shots.
This is an
for
excellent drinking
every time
game.
she says his name.
So if you have some shots nearby, take a drink for every time she says the officer's name. And I promise by the end of this video, you'll be nice and
Toasted.
toasted.
Nice
Yep.
and roasted.
I definitely don't know my drinking. They over here, she's 21, so I'm over here like taking care of her.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
looking
you're
for
taking care of
my registration and license, no problem. So
You
I
have a
found
license.
my registration is right here because my registration, they're sending in the mail.
I'll
You
see
know,
it.
no problem, Grassi.
Grassi.
There's no problem, Grassi. And yeah, in Alabama, our drinks are measured by how many red Solo cups you have.
Wow, do you live like in a party town, like a little college town or something? That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm going to play that part back. And she says, no problem, Grassi. And you can hear the cop sort of like scoff to
I
himself
thought she was
just a
going to
little
say
bit.
gracias if there's a
Yeah,
second,
so
like a
listen-
white person.
Listen
saying
to the cop go kind of to himself after she says, no problem, Grassi.
No problem, Grassi.
that. Yeah, okay, I heard
Kinda
his little
sigh.
flirt.
What's your first name?
Nicole,
Okay, so whose name is on this registration?
my father's Jose Tejada.
It says Maria. Your mom?
Oh, my mom's, I
Okay.
guess. Maria Town.
right.
Sorry, Gracie.
Sorry, Gracie. Sorry, Gracie.
I just love her demeanor.
I'm just trying to get my
That's
friends
the
home,
red
you
channel
know?
if you want to take a picture.
She
Okay.
loves it too.
Oh, she's a kindergarten teacher, by the way, too.
No way.
Or
Serious?
no, sorry, seventh grade teacher. Seventh grade
Oh,
teacher.
okay.
She's out on the
grade. You
town.
know what? 7th grade, I understand her needing a drink after work.
Yep,
Okay, I
she's
get it.
24. She's showing her 21-year-old friend a good time. You know, that's the only reason she's out, and she's just kind of chauffeuring her friend around there. So, yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Turn the car off.
You want me to turn the car off?
Turn the
right
car
now?
off,
Okay,
please.
no problem.
Thank you.
Am I being
Am I being blank? What do you think she's gonna ask? And as yeah, Renee said she thinks they bonded. Yep,
Detained,
she's
I'm gonna
trying.
say. Although, does she know the word? Um,
Yeah, is she like a
Stopped
sovereign
for-
citizen? A, am I being detained? B, am I being too annoying? C, am I being stopped for a reason?
okay, I'm gonna go with C then. Stop for a reason.
Okay, C, and let's find out how she fills in the blank. CC appropriately says C,
Yeah.
and
I was gonna detained
got
sounds
some
like a fancy word, but if
Bama
she says
green
it when she's
eyes.
drunk, that would be cool.
We got lots of C's, possibly the 7 C's. Let's find out how it unfolds.
stopped for a reason?
Ah.
Yes, the officer stopped you for whatever violation
Yeah.
that you committed, and now that you said you're drinking
Okay.
and you're showing signs that you're drinking, I'm going to test
Gracie,
you.
you want me to get out right now?
Yes.
No problem.
Where's the car key? Is it?
In
Smooth, right? Gracie, you want me to get out right now?
Yeah, it's fine.
In
It's
the
in-
purse.
Okay, can
In
you
the
take
purse
it
right
out
now.
and
Of course. Oh,
Oh
definitely.
my gosh. What,
By
did
the
she
way-
already lose the keys to her car?
Yeah.
She just turned the car off like just a second ago. What?
And if you're playing along at home with the drinking game, you should be 3 shots deep. We expect
Oh,
you
yeah.
to be.
Sorry, Gracie.
it's okay.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Oh, she's had a
Oh,
day.
there we are. I hear a jingle.
no problem. Okay, Gracie.
All
so you want me
right,
to
we're gonna go over here, okay?
Oh
We're
my
gonna go on the
gosh.
sidewalk.
She's like, okay, Gracie, where are we going? Huh?
Oh my gosh.
All right, you can follow me. We're gonna go into here where there's lighting, all right? All right.
Is that her laughing?
Yeah, she's very giggly.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we're gonna stand right here.
An effervescent personality, you might say. But she is a teacher, so, you know,
Yeah, it's 7th
she
grade.
seems kind of cool.
Did you go to 7th grade? My teachers weren't bubbly.
Yeah, not kind of like that. Yeah, she does. It seems like she does have the hots for Gracie. Or
Or she's trying to imply she has the hots for Gracie, so maybe she could get out of trouble.
right. Yeah.
I agree, Bama. Annoying.
Or trying to flatter him.
Right.
You know, and it's not coming off as flattery at this point.
What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna explain everything.
Go ahead.
So, do you have any medical history I should know about?
No, definitely
Okay, you wear contacts or glasses or anything?
Contacts.
Contacts? Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check your eyes. Okay? So, what I want you to do is to follow the tip of this pen.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to move your eyes only. You're going to keep your head still. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Any questions?
No
Okay.
questions.
And he's looking for signs of intoxication.
Keep your head still, right?
She moved her
Yeah,
head.
keep your head still.
Yeah, that's one not following instructions. So he's looking for the lack of smooth pursuit in her eyes and sort of a jiggle that happens at the end.
There's a jiggle.
There's a jiggle called nystagmus, yeah, that indicates you're toasted.
I think I jiggle anyway, though. I don't know if that would work for me.
Bless her heart, she thinks she's flirting.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry, I gotta.
Sorry, I got a what?
Piss? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, sorry, I got a lazy eye. B, got a low self-esteem. C, got a lot of gas.
Well, if she's flirting with him, admitting the gas issue might kill it. I'm gonna say lazy eye, but
She-
nobody admits to having low self-esteem.
She might think it would break the tension, you know.
I'm sorry, I have low self-esteem, so I don't follow pens well. I don't think B works. I'm gonna say A.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that agree here. Bama, Renee, CC. Oh, so Bama says a lot of gas. She's gonna admit to the flatulence. Maybe that will break the ice and sort of get them both giggling, you know.
Alexa, be quiet. Sorry,
Oh,
that
thank
was
you.
annoying.
Yeah, and you just stopped everybody else's Alexa too.
Sorry.
All right, so sorry, I got a blank. Let's see.
Lazy eye. So if it's wrong, it's
Lazy
my
eye.
fault.
You're good. You're good.
I don't see that she has a lazy eye. Does she know what a lazy eye is?
Yeah, I don't. Right, maybe
It
she's
looks like
trying
they're
to
both on point.
sort of preemptively, you know, wheels are working in her head at this point. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, like, oh my gosh, what is my
Well,
next move?
he
What am I?
pulled you over and he thinks you're drunk. They don't ask you to get out of the car if they don't think you're drunk.
Right. Yep. All right, we're 5 Grossies and 5 shots in. How many do you think by the end?
My vote's on 12.
12 Grossies here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. It'd be tough in the morning.
Really wish you didn't tuck her shirt.
Okay.
in. It bothers
You
me.
comfortable in those sneakers?
Yep.
We'll
Air
do 2 more
Forces.
tests with you, all right?
Definitely, no problem.
So, just listen to me. I'm going to explain it and demonstrate it,
That's
okay?
okay.
So, the next test is the walk and turn test. Okay, so what I want you to do right now, we're going to create an imaginary line in these
problem.
bricks, okay?
Yeah.
So, just create an imaginary line. You're going to put your left foot down with your right foot in front,
Are they doing the hokey pokey?
heel touching your toe with your arms at your side. No, arms at your side. Left foot, right foot in front, heel touching your toe. Don't start anything. I told you to just wait. And
What's her weird response to this? He's, you know, telling her how the test is going. What's her weird response? She's about to say something very curious. A, don't lecture me, Grassi. B, I'm not a model, so I don't know. C, I'm gonna pee my pants.
I'm going with B.
Okay, I'm not a model, so I don't know.
Like
Like walking the
she's supposed
catwalk,
to
maybe.
walk the runway. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's find out. We have a B from Bama, A from Renee, C from CC. Let's find out. It'll be great if she tells us
Oh,
she
I
wants
hope
to
she
pee her
pees her
pants.
pants.
Yep.
That would be funny.
don't
I'm not a
start.
model, so I don't
Okay,
know.
miss. Don't
Model.
start anything, okay? So left foot down, right foot in front, arms at your
Left
side.
foot down, right foot front. Uh-huh.
Right. So you're flipped right now. You got to fix your feet.
What do you mean, left foot?
Left foot down
This
with
is
your
my left foot.
correct. With your right foot in front of your left foot.
Okay.
Okay. Arms at your side. Okay. So don't start anything. You got to get in the position I am. You see how my
Yes.
Can you?
Do
Can
you
you
want
do
me
that?
to be
Yes,
more-
please.
And this is all part of the test, by the way, the instructions and her ability to follow them, or, you know, the lack thereof.
So he's taking time with these. It's very simple. I'm sorry, instructions. Put one
Right.
foot in front of the frickin' other.
Put your left foot down, your right foot heel to toe.
Yeah,
with your
that
left
just
foot.
seems very precise.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she's when people struggle
Thank you.
with it,
Yep.
might be intoxicated.
So what I want you to do is just listen to me. I'm going to demonstrate it. You're going to take 9 steps forward and 9 steps back. I'm going to demonstrate 3. Okay, 3 and 3. All right.
Yeah, you always get a little
So-
demonstration.
1, 2, 3. This is on my 3rd step.
Okay,
You're
so
going to take
ROTC
9.
style.
You're
Okay.
going to take 9, though. You understand?
She said, "Oh, I see, ROTC style. I see."
Oh, you take that in high school or something?
That? Okay, on your 9th step, you're going to stay planted. You're going to take small, choppy steps around, right? And then continue
And
back.
you want
1,
my heel to my toe.
2, 3. Yes. So you're going to take those 9 steps back. The entire time, I want you looking at your feet, counting your steps out loud, keeping your arms at your side.
Okay.
Okay?
Officer, looking at my feet, you say.
Look at your feet like I did. I was watching my feet.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No questions.
Okay, you could begin
I
the
just wanna
test.
make sure I'm doing it
Okay,
right.
you could begin the test.
All right. On which step will she stumble? She's going to try to walk the line. A, the first one, B, the fifth one, or C, she won't stumble. She'll do well on the test.
Well, she's not a runway model, so I'm gonna say she could take about 4 easy steps and then she'll stumble on number 5.
On number 5.
So
Okay.
my money's on B.
All right. Yeah, we saw the last lady that had a .228 something level. She did pretty okay in her test.
She did better than I would sober. So I don't know.
Yep. So we have an A.
Oh, Bama thinks she's gonna fall down right away.
A B. Hi, Oceana. And let's find out what happens here.
1,
Oh,
3.
Yeah, the first one.
man, Bama got it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. You got to go back, like I.
Sorry.
Right?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My friend's a Passaic, police department person.
Okay.
I just want.
My friend's a police department person.
Yeah, what does that mean? Like they
Yeah.
answer the call, or they're a cop, or what?
Well, we're buddies now. Sorry, Gracie.
Make sure
Yeah.
I'm doing it right.
Yep.
If I worked with this guy, if I handed him a pencil or something and he said thanks, I would say, no problem, Gracie, for the rest of our lives now. He's not going to live this one down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, we're gonna do one more test. Okay.
All right, CC.
Your feet are gonna be together. Your arms are gonna be at your side. You're not gonna start anything until I tell you to do so. You understand that? Okay.
Yep,
So when I tell you to
Gracie.
do so, you're gonna lift one of your feet, approximately 6 inches off the
Doesn't matter
ground.
which one.
Doesn't matter.
We're 6 Gracies to a dozen now.
Oh, and so this is where she has to stand on one foot for a while, or
Yep,
whatever.
you lift 1 foot off the ground, point your toe, and count out loud.
Some
1,
people
1,000,
don't
2,
have deep
1,000.
arches. Pointing toes can be hard. Okay, and that's not
Let
a
me finish.
sobriety thing.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
foot
just
thing.
genetic.
6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground. Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate it also. You can lift your right or your leg, right or your left leg. The leg that you choose, the foot that you choose, you're gonna look at that elevated foot and you're gonna count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Oh my gosh.
Bama's going on a cruise, by the way. Okay, so she says, "Oh my gosh," while he's explaining the instructions. Is it, "Oh my gosh"? A, my balance is not that good. B, you remind me of my ex, Gracie. Or C, I think I'm gonna puke.
I don't think she's gonna puke, and if she was, she wouldn't admit it. I'm gonna say balance is not that good, mainly because she tried to claim she had a lazy eye. I'm
Right.
gonna say lazy eye, bad
Oh, yeah.
balance. Maybe you shouldn't be driving if your eye goes off in other directions and you can't even like
And you can't
balance
ba-
correctly.
That-
I am thinking maybe the 21-year-old girl should have been driving. Just a guess.
Yep,
Okay,
we
but my
have
money's on balance.
we have a lot of A's out there, so let's find out.
My balance is not that
It's
good.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna show you. Are you?
That was kind of an easy one.
Yeah.
Take another shot.
Let's do. You feel more comfortable doing on
Maybe.
right here?
'Cause my balance is not that
Okay. So stay right there.
good. Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna demonstrate it. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, and so forth.
She's impressed by his demonstration. Did you see that on her face?
Yeah,
She's like,
she probably
"Oh."
thinks he's smoking. I've only seen his hands, so I don't really know what he looks like.
Right. Yeah, we should look him up.
Either leg you're choosing, arms at your side. You're gonna lift one of your legs,
She's
keep
very
it straight,
patient.
and count out loud. And I'll tell you when to stop. You understand
Got
that?
it.
Okay.
Yes, I
Go ahead.
understand. Right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right. How high will she count before she stumbles? Will she say A, 1001, 1002, and then stumble? That's A. Is it B, 6, or C, 10?
I'm going with
2,
A.
6, or 10?
I'm going with A because I don't even know if I would do well at this. So, you know,
Are you at work, Tracy Hernandez? Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you made it by the live. And for those of you watching in the replay, thank you for coming by. And so I have an A and A.
Cece thinks Grassie's hunk. I want to see what he looks like. I've only seen the hands.
Yeah, somebody needs to
They're
look.
clean fingernails. That's impressive. You know.
We'll get his first name.
1001, 1002.
Yep.
My
I'm a
answers-
winner.
Okay.
Yep. And we have A.
1001, 1002,
21.
1003, 1004, 1005.
Tries again. And
We're gonna have one female 1025 450. Start us
How
a hook,
much
please.
do I need?
he's like, yeah, I got one stewed prune here. I'm gonna need a paddy wagon. You know.
She's like, wait, no, but how many do I could do 4 more.
Right? Yeah.
To succeed.
So
this test?
what I want you to do is put your arms out. Put your arms behind your back. All right. You're gonna be placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated. You failed all my
Sir.
tests.
Sir.
Oh, suddenly he's no longer Grossi.
And it is a genuine look of surprise on her face. To that point, miraculously, she didn't think she was going to jail. So she starts out, sir, A, I have to be home now, Grossi. B, I did everything you asked. C, I'm not intoxicated right now.
I'm going to say she said C.
Mhm.
Because she's 24. I'd like to think her mom isn't like waiting for her, you know?
Yeah, that's true. B, I did everything you asked. I've seen
Yeah, I
that.
was on the fence between B and C, but she swore that she could totally handle her booze. I'm gonna say she's gonna run with that.
Yep, and we have a lot of B's, so you're sticking with C. Yeah, B we have seen on a previous video,
Yeah,
but I
that's
did
true.
everything you asked. I'm your trained SEAL, you know?
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
am not intoxicated right
You
now.
are severely intoxicated.
Wow.
I wish there were prizes.
I know.
I would feel much more successful.
That's why I put you through these tests.
Sir,
So we're gonna
I
make
know
it.
you-
Listen to me,
I
Miss.
know you-
Miss, I want to make it
Okay.
nice and easy
Go
for
ahead,
you.
go ahead, go
We're
ahead.
gonna bring you right up the block to headquarters. I'm gonna read your statement. See if you want to submit to blowing in the machine,
Okay.
and we'll get you out of there in a couple of hours. Okay.
Oh yeah, start to think about now as well your assessment on what her blood alcohol content will be.
I'm really bad at that though.
Legal limit 0.08.
Sir, I need you to understand that I'm not intoxicated right now. I'm
You
trying to
are-
get my friends
okay.
home right
so
now.
I'm gonna put you on the machine, and then
Yeah, you didn't succumb to peer pressure on that last question, Tiffie Lou.
No.
You stuck with your
You
guns.
can't. Yeah, you can't convince. Well, because there's no prizes involved. I kind of don't care if I get it right or wrong. So
The pressure's off.
yeah.
you could prove that on the machine
Okay.
that you're not intoxicated.
Okay, no problem,
Okay.
Grossi.
Grassy.
Ooh, another Grossi.
Oh,
I told
he's
him
drinking.
about Tupac.
Okay.
And I certainly don't mean to promote the use of alcohol.
Yeah,
by
while
the
we
way.
watch DUI videos.
Yeah, I'm a sober alcoholic, and if you guys don't like to drink, that's fine too. But I don't mind.
I'm taking sips of water.
Yeah, sure you are. Let's see what's in that canister,
Shut
Grossi.
up.
Tiffy.
Don't even.
Oh yeah.
Grossi, there's a few more.
Your friend's 21. Can't you drive
Yes,
yourself?
they're gonna just search you. Okay.
All right, and as you see there, the correct answer for the Grossi meter is 8. She referenced his name 8 times. No
Oh,
problem,
that's
Grossi.
a total? I thought it would have been dozen. I thought I was shooting for 12. Okay, so
Yep.
what's her BAC?
Yeah, what's her BAC? A 0.22, B 0.12, or C 0.17. So she is over the legal limit.
I'm gonna say C.
Okay,
I don't
you
think
say
it's as bad as A.
0.17.
C's my in the middle like
Yeah.
score.
I mean, either way, I mean, her speech is slurred a little bit, but she did miserable on the test. I was
She did
about
miserable on the
to say she
test.
looked,
She thinks she's charming him. She's like out to lunch, dude.
Yep. So CC goes with C, and we have Renee with C, and CC went with B. No, wait a minute.
What are you doing?
Oh, CC went with C, and CC Orleans went with
Oh,
B.
wow. Okay, you guys
Sam
need to
Green
change your
Eyes.
name. That's really hard to follow.
Yeah, if you could please do that to accommodate Tiffy.
Yeah,
Lou, make her
just to
comfortable.
accommodate me and make me comfortable.
Be Green Eyes. So unfortunately, they didn't have that portion of the video where she goes and blows at the end, but I do know the answer, so we're going to give it to you now. And then there's just a little bonus footage to enjoy with her getting in the car and trying to suck up to some more police. So here we go.
I was
Yeah.
right.
All right, then I'll take. Let's just make sure she don't have anything real quick. She has your ID?
No, my friend, she has my ID.
Okay.
She has mine.
So what's yours?
I don't know if you got me. I just sent you the phone call. The cops will find out if I made those.
You received the phone call.
a teacher. I don't think
I
this is necessary.
understand, Miss. As I explained
No,
to you, you
I
failed.
understand. I understand that I failed the test,
Yes.
but balance is something that some people.
It's more than just balance, though. I put you through a couple of tests.
I understand,
okay?
but
All right.
balance is something that some people understand, like fail.
I'm gonna grab your phone and your car keys out of your car.
No
I'm
problem.
gonna put this on the driver's seat of your car, okay?
Sir, can we?
Have a seat in the car.
Sir, can I know you lost in Miss Kelsey Jones too?
Yep, we spoke about it already.
Okay. Solid, no problem.
Just gonna put the seatbelt on you, all right?
Yeah, no problem. My car, what's gonna happen to it?
It's gonna get towed.
Okay. Grossi, I really don't think that's
I'm sorry.
necessary.
Oh, I did hear another Grossi.
Sir,
too.
I'm not drunk right now.
It's just the law.
I know it's the law, but I'm not drunk right now, and I'm trying to get my friends home.
Okay. We're gonna bring you up now, okay? I'll
Sir.
explain to you more when we get up.
Sir,
Okay.
I really don't think this is necessary.
I like how they just shut the door.
They're like, all right, bye.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do with telemarketers. I would love to be able to do that in real life, though. If somebody's annoying me in a conversation, just say, okay, bye-bye, and shut a door.
Oh, I know. That would be so classy.
All right.
We need to do one of these and involve prizes. I feel like I would feel more, I don't know, at peace if
Yeah,
my
we could give
winning
away some
answers
t-shirts or
got
something.
something.
We thought
I
about-
mean, would you guys want to win a prize if you guessed correctly? I mean, why not?
well, what we thought about is like at the end of the month doing a drawing and having two people compete head to head.
Ooh,
And,
like a game show.
Like a game show. I've always wanted to be a game show host, so what the heck. Oceana says lots of teachers slurring on body cams lately. Yeah, if you've been down the body cam rabbit hole like I have, you've seen I think it was a kindergarten teacher called to the office and confronted by police and her principal, and then another teacher as well. I forget the grade, but very uncomfortable
Are they all
conversations.
female?
Those two are,
I'm
yeah.
seeing
I'm not trying to
themes
pick on
here.
women. I'm really trying
Yeah.
to, but it seems like most of these.
It just comes so easy for you. It's so easy for you.
Yep. But yeah. So there have been a lot of. That's such an uncomfortable fly on the wall to be in those discussions, but I think that's why we like it. It's a little cringe mixed in with some intrigue, and yeah. All right. So moving on to Tiffie time, and she's going to give us a little introduction.
I got a little intro about this little story. Now, I just honestly heard about this from a coworker literally last night and texted Andrew and said, dig this up. This is an interesting story. This is popular apparently right now. It shows you how much I get to pay attention to the TV. But anyway, this is a great, most of you probably already know about it, but if you don't, we're going to introduce you. All right. The internet, a place where you can find a recipe for banana bread, a tutorial on quantum physics, and as we'll soon discover, the dark underbelly of YouTube fame. Enter Ruby Freeman and Jodi Hildebrandt, two names that might sound as sweet as pie, but have a story that's anything but. Ruby and Jodi, not exactly your everyday YouTube sensations, skyrocketed to fame faster than a cat video goes viral. Their content, questionable at best. Their audience, hooked on every upload. But as the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. And boy, did they have smoke coming out of their ears. Accusations of neglect and content that made the online community skin crawl.
All right. Thank you, Tiffie Lou.
You gonna hit play?
Yep.
All
This
right.
is to catch you up on what's going on in the story so far. Here we go.
And then you're going to lose the privilege to eat dinner.
This is Ruby Franke, the mom of 6 behind the popular parenting YouTube channel 8 Passengers. On August 30th, Franke and her business partner Jodi Hildebrandt were arrested after Franke's 12-year-old son climbed out of a window of Hildebrandt's home to ask neighbors for food and water. The neighbors immediately called authorities after seeing that the malnourished boy had open wounds and duct tape around his wrists and ankles.
He's been detained. He's obviously covered in wounds.
Utah police searched the Hildebrandt home and found Franke's 10-year-old daughter in a similarly malnourished state. On September 6th, Frankie was formally charged with 6 counts of felony child abuse. So how did we get here? Ruby Franke had been regularly producing parenting vlogs since 2015. The controversial channel garnered more than 2 million followers before it was taken down by YouTube following the recent abuse charges. But the signs were there all along.
My bedroom was taken away for 7 months and then you give it back like
Okay, I have a
couple weeks
question.
ago.
Unless you... Is her name Frankie or Freeman? I thought it said Freeman, but they're calling her Frankie. Is that just a nickname, or did you just mistype Freeman?
That might have been an autocorrect error. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's not Freeman.
Well,
people.
if you all know, maybe that could be a maiden name, could be a previous.
If it is Freeman, we're not sure. Okay. It's Freeman or Frankie. We've got the initials correct.
Hey, artificial intelligence does the research for me. What could go wrong?
I know.
You find a friend who's willing to share some of their food with you, I don't think you're gonna be able to eat.
We're gonna put a pillow and a blanket by the toilet, and you can camp out in the bathroom, okay?
How old is that
you
kid?
cut
Like 7?
one more thing in my house, I'm going to take the scissors, look at me, and I'm gonna cut its head off.
Grandma will be so mad.
Eve did not pack a lunch today. Hopefully nobody gives her food and nobody steps in and gives her a lunch.
Sometimes I have to neglect the kids. And my kids are literally starving. I told the kids, I said, I'm not even gonna let you eat breakfast until you get your chores done.
This increasingly disturbing and controlling behavior was on display for years, causing backlash from concerned viewers. In 2020, some even created a petition for Child Protective Services to investigate the Frankies. Over the last 4 years, police made at least 15 visits to the Frankies' home, but nothing was done to protect the kids. After she was arrested, Frankie's older daughter shared.
That's the worst part about it. All those visits and nothing was done.
Well, yeah. It's unfortunately, and fortunately, depending on who's made the call, there's a lot of little things they have to check off.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight.
It doesn't. If they come in, the house is clean and their refrigerator is stocked and whatever, they don't have a lot to go on other than some rumors. But my question is, why are they announcing their punishments on YouTube?
Right.
I don't understand. I would never put on like a video like how I decided to like reprimand my kid, especially if I chose to starve them.
Yeah, talk about hiding in plain sight. I mean, and they've had this vlog for quite a number of years, I would guess.
Yeah.
So, she's disgusting, cruel, and cruelty punishment never works. That's for sure. Yeah.
Barry said in an Instagram story, "We've been trying to tell the police and CPS for years about this." The father, Kevin Franke, claims he had no part in the abuse.
You have something in the bag that you would like out. You can pay cash for it. So you learn the value of your items. Or
you can do an equivalent value chore to get it back.
Okay.
So far, not too bad.
The chore is a fair argument. I'd made Madeline do some chores,
Mhm.
but it's not like he's not a part of it. He's clearly aware right now of what she's doing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Not only
for
how
the
does a
overall
7-year-old
plan,
pay the value of his toy or something?
Exactly, right. Yeah. So she starts to go off the deep end with this one here. At first blush, it's like, okay, we're going to give you a currency, and based on your behavior, we're going to give you some or take some away.
Yeah, right.
But this is not that.
Yeah.
And whatever isn't claimed by the end of the day goes in the garbage.
So why didn't CPS intervene sooner? It's possible that the family's wealth and race played a role. University of New Hampshire social work professor Vernon Brooks Carter looked at 418 substantiated cases of lack of supervision. Carter found that white kids were more likely to be inadequately supervised by their parents, but African American children under similar circumstances were more than 3 times as likely to be removed from their parents' care. Another study from the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia revealed that between 2010 and 2014, white children were hospitalized for abuse assessment for shorter periods of time than black children, even if their injuries were more significant. So, did the system fail to protect the Franke kids from what was happening inside because of how the family looked from the outside?
And in the end, Each of us will account to God.
Oh, gosh, stop using God.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting when people use religion and God to, essentially account for their crimes.
Yeah, no, this is horrifying. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So what have you heard? This is ongoing, I'm sure. This is still
This is ongoing. Yep, she's in custody along with Jodi Hildebrandt,
but she
and
hasn't been tried
she has
yet.
not been tried. No,
Okay.
she's presumed innocent at this point. But a lot of damning evidence, and a lot of damning evidence that they themselves recorded and thought it would be a good idea to put on the internet.
Like they're going to be little like teachers to the community of how to raise your children.
Yeah, definitely a
I mean,
lot like Lori Vallow.
my parents have done the whole thing where, well, if you don't clean your plate or if you don't finish your dinner, like you're done, like there's not a second dinner waiting for me that I would prefer to have.
Yeah.
But they've never actually said that I have to go without eating.
Right.
I don't even know what the punishment was for. I don't even know what the kid did, but what could the kid have done to deserve being starved?
Yeah, I think she said, well, she didn't make her lunch and take it to school, so
Oh, okay. That's insane.
yeah.
That's insane.
So, yeah, so this is ongoing, and we'll see what happens here. It probably won't be a resolution to this, but we'll hear little dribbles of information that would come out.
Yeah, we'll be touching back on this because this is interesting.
Yep. So, yeah, with that, Oceana, Bama, Renee, Cece Orleans, Cece, uh, the Egyptian Mummy, Bama Green Eyes, and all the others here that I might have missed. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you again on what day is today?
Today's Tuesday. We're going to
Today's
see them on
Tuesday.
Friday.
So-
Friday at 7 or at 4:07. Today's 7:10. Friday's 4:07.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, yep. Good night, everybody, and we'll have Tiffie take us out here.
As we wrap up this sordid saga, remember, dear listeners, the internet is a double-edged sword. For every light, there's a shadow. For every truth, a lie. So tread carefully and always keep your wits about you. For Absolutely Criminal, I'm Tiffie Lou. Until we meet again, let the darkness come alive.